before we get into today's slate, we're going to take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right, 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. For me, it was an ugly day. College basketball went 6-7, whatever, down 0.64 units. A couple of spots that we should have hit. I was greedy on a couple of spots. I know Florida State, I should have grabbed the points instead of the money line.
Yeah.
And West Virginia needs to hit some freaking free throws, but that's all I'm going to mention out of my recap. I'll let Tim go over that. The NBA, Brooklyn Nets money line was easy, and Dallas plus 7.5. They lose by 8. Of course they do. Yeah. So 1-1 down 0.04 units there in the NBA. I keep my narrative going in the NHL. I hate overtimes. I continued that yesterday. 1-3 in overtime games. Boston Bruins should not have gone to overtime. I had Boston -1. They score a goal with less than a minute left to go ahead. A go-ahead goal with less than a minute left. Let me get the exact stat behind. Let me get the exact stat. There we go. The Bruins scored a go-ahead goal in the final minute today and lost. Teams previous to score a go-ahead goal in the last minute are 769, 3-4. Really? So if anybody had Boston in any way, shape, or form yesterday, and the Sharks the day before, I feel bad for you. And then they lose in overtime. Shocker, because how else would you start a hockey day for me than an overtime loss? Kings and Lightning over 6 was a winner. Pittsburgh team total over was a winner. Full game over was a winner. Somehow the Sharks won that game. Montreal was a big fat mistake. Team total over was a loser. Money line was a loser. The Islanders, holy crap, I won an overtime game. Matthew Barzal with an absolute snipe. That was nuts. Buffalo, team total over and money line. They had 2 goals heading into the third period. And they didn't get a third one. And apparently UPL turned into a traffic cone come shootout because he couldn't stop anything. So that was a frustrating loss. Shocker, another OT loss. Kraken, team total over 3.5. They missed a couple empty netters. So that was a loser. Edmonton and Chicago over 6.5 was a winner. As the Elks put up a touchdown on the Bears in an NFL-CFL clash. And, let me end my night the way it started, an overtime loss. Arizona Coyotes losing overtime. Thanks, Arizona. So great. So what could have been a really nice night ended up being 5-8 down 4.26 units. So yesterday sucked. On to today.
Well, yesterday was actually the third straight profitable day on the site. So 26th, 27th, and 28th were all profitable. Although we were only up 1.35 units, but we'll take it. Started off today, West Virginia. Lost won by 3 when needed them to win by 4+. At least Creighton came back and helped us out. Campbell was not a good play, but Mizzou was. The Nuggets. Come on, guys, really? I love when a bet's covering for the first 45 minutes of a game and then falls apart in the last 3. That's always fun. Merrimack -2. They were winning for a while. They were up 10 at halftime and then fell apart. How about an overtime win, Nick? Mississippi State. They cashed the +1.5. Pittsburgh -1. We'll cash that one. The against Miami. Florida State, if we grab the +1.5, that turns around. It happens. I grabbed the +110 because you know what? They had a chance to win that game. So we'll see. Knicks and Nets over the total. Nice casher there. Totally didn't take them scoring 68 points in the fourth quarter to get that one over. Florida +5 was a loser. Montreal was a loser. The over in the Penguins game was a winner. Thank you, Sharks, for beating the Penguins, helping out the Sabres. Lightning over winner. Fresno State +2, 3.5 loser. Islanders. There's an overtime winner for you, Nick.
I know that was the only one I went 1-3.
And then I had 2 more overtime winners, Nick, yesterday. because there was no way that Spurs game was getting over without overtime. But they continue to – that game ended up being tied and ended up going 26 points in overtime, so that was nice to see. I mentioned yesterday, Washington Wizards outright. They won by double digits. Kentucky fell apart. It happens. Oregon minus 3.5, won by 12. Washington State minus 3.5, won by 17. How about another overtime winner? The Los Angeles Lakers plus the points. They almost that's exactly how I expected that game to go. Lakers lost, but I still cashed my ticket. Good work, Lakers. Yeah, Sabres, heartbreaking loss, but hey, 7 points in 4 games. I'm happy with that. I know I didn't cash the ticket yesterday. I realized that, Nick. Over in the Oilers game, the Oilers did it by themselves. And did you see who got to come into the game at the end of the game, Nick?
It was an e-bug.
The e-bug came in for non-injuries. The Seattle
For non-injuries?
Non-injury. They brought him in because they were up 4 goals, and they're like, "Hey, you're the backup tonight. You're never going to be able to get the chance to go in anyway. Here, play out the last 2 minutes and 27 seconds."
Oh, I didn't see that part. That's cool. I thought there was an injury.
No, it wasn't an injury. They just let him go in because it was a blowout, and I guess they didn't have their backup goalie. He was the backup.
Really?
So I guess somebody got injured earlier before the game, and then they couldn't bring anybody up.
Maybe Stuart Skinner wasn't available.
Yeah. Anyways, Seattle over, loser, and Arizona loser. 26 plays. We were up 1.35 units yesterday. So we'll go ahead and say hi to the chat and go from there. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button. People, social appreciation, subscribe, and share. Tim, not a lot of NBA today, but NFL championship today. NFL championship Sunday. Let's go. Super hyped for the AFC NFC championship games. Got my popcorn ready. You get it, Marcos. Magic, Mahomes, and company will win the Super Bowl in 2 weeks, and Barkley's voice will get in Charles Barkley's voice. I guarantee it. No, just no. Boom. Caps, leaf, straw. I hope not. What's up, Twins? What's up, Justin? F the Bruins. Boston under, loser, and the over in the Sabres Wild game. Yeah, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen played a fantastic game. He played a phenomenal game. We just couldn't get anything done
until the shootout when it mattered the most.
It. One of those goals was super lucky. It was off the crossbar, back in, hit him in the back, and then rolled into the goal. Now, so not all of them were his fault. Bruins minus 1.5 loss. Went to OT. Did Panthers live. Wasn't a hedge. Fair enough. At least the Sharks' pen's overhit. There you go. Oh, no, thank you. There you go. 4-teamer for 1,000 off 100. Illinois, Kennesaw, Duke, and the Bruins. Good luck today. I might run that back. Maybe Boston over 2.5. Especially after yesterday, Boston's got to come in prepared for tonight.
You think?
I had Bruins in regulation last night, but Kansas plus 123 was nice. Yeah, Kansas ranked at plus money actually cashed.
Wow.
Public 8 last night. There you go. Love the Bruins hate.
Okay. Hey, we would love if they can cash us a ticket.
There's only I'll give you this. There's only one play. It's Nova. We did a free pick video on it last night. That's all we got. Hey, West Virginia, how about making your free throws?
Yeah.
What's up, Earle Bros? I hit the like button. Appreciate it. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Stuart's going to have an illness. There you go.
There you go.
Morning, ESB. Morning, Nathan. Was 50-50 with hockey, freaking Pens, and fake Jets. It's rough. Yo, what's up, Turnsy? How you doing? I gave up a goal with 2 seconds left, losing overtime 17 seconds in. I was like sad. I was sad. Bruins back on them tomorrow.
Yeah, that hurt. That play hurt.
I want to bet Michigan State. I just think they have an edge over a struggling Michigan team. Let me go look that one up real quick. What's the spread now? It's a 3.5. I don't hate that. I don't hate that idea. Penn State's 10-1 at home. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Nick, I may add East Carolina. They're now 4.5.
They're a 4.5 now.
Yeah, I might add the money line on the site. Anyways, hello, Markel. Actually positive again in tennis, college basketball, and soccer. There you go. Nuggets let me down, and Pelicans and Portland. Pelicans, I had. No, I had again. Sorry, I had the Wizards yesterday, and Portland. I said Raptors. I really liked. I just didn't bet it. I wish I did, because basically OT don't count with Bruins. Only 17 seconds. Fair enough. No, that parlay was yesterday. Gotcha. Nick, nice shirt. It was Hawaii themed at an ECU game.
Yeah.
There you go. Kings lost 2 again. Yeah, that's rough. Can we call a LeBron foul? That was my money line right there. That's rough. Chiefs are winning today. Nah.
I like it.
Everybody likes the Chiefs now. They're favorites again. But Pat Bev.
Everybody likes the Chiefs. I've heard nothing but Bengals. So
on the Niners and Chiefs today. Lakers and Boston was a good game. LA lost, but in overtime covered the 8. Yep, LA covered the 8. Jazz and Mavericks under, never in doubt. Nice. I was going to ask ECU +5, but I don't know. I'm going to put up the money line.
I would just bet the points.
All right, fine. I'll put up the points.
For college basketball, let's see one go through the hoop before we just start throwing up +200 money lines.
ECU Pirates, let's ride. Let's do it. Washington was never in doubt. Alternative -3.5. Nice. Chiefs were always favorites. No, they weren't.
They were dogs at one point when they thought, wasn't going to play.
We'll start off with this one, Nick.
Yeah. We're going to kick it off with some NFL. The San Francisco 49ers are at the Philadelphia Eagles. Is this actually a 3 now?
That's what I saw on BetOnline.
It's a 2.5 at -122. You can get
BetOnline was a 3 when I typed it up.
Yeah, you can get San Fran +3 at -123. Or -123. Yeah, so that's not a terrible look. Total of 45. This line has dropped. Of course, since when I got it, this line opened up at 45, or it opened up at 45.5. All the money came in on the under. It went up to a 46.5, and now it finally come back down towards the 45. 63% of the tickets, 55% of the cash is on the Eagles. I like. I got the over in this game. That's the way I approached it. I got over 45.5. It is what it is. I'm kind of looking at the team total for the San Francisco 49ers as well. It's 21.5 at -105. Probably going to do the team totals of the two teams I like as well today. So I'm probably going to add that today. San Francisco team total over 21.5. And the way I look at this is I know the defenses are really good. I know. But these aren't automatic unders anymore with these teams. Because when we look, yes, San Fran put up 19 points last week versus Dallas. Previous set, 41, 38, 37, 37, 21, 35, 33, 13, 38. So this is a Niners team that puts up points. And then when we look on the other side, this Eagles team, 38, 22. And then without Jalen Hurts, 10 and 34, 25, 48, 35, 40. So this is a team that puts up points as well. So I think that this is a back and forth type of game. Defense, and the thing is that these offenses have a counter to the best the defenses have to offer. The 49ers have an amazing pass rush. Eagles have a really good passing game. Oh, also the number 1 offensive line in football. Eagles have a really good run game as well. And the Niners can counter with a really good offensive line and a lot of weapons. So I think that the Niners are going to be able to run the ball in this game. The Eagles are going to be able to throw the ball in this game. And the offenses will move a little bit better down the field than people expect they will. So I'm on the over, and I'm probably going to add the team total over 21.5 with the San Francisco 49ers.
Sounds good. Everybody go ahead and sing with me. Ready? Die, Eagles, die. Oh, Sorry. I like the Niners today, yes. But we've been on them all playoffs long. I've been saying pretty much since the beginning of the playoffs, Niners and Bengals. I think the Niners are the better team. I know a lot of people are going to be scared to back Big Cock Brock in a first road playoff game. I'm not worried about it. That defense is going to help out, and they've got some of the best weapons on offense in the NFL. Um, I'm grabbing the Niners today. Plus, you can get them at plus money. I'll take it. Niners money line today. Plus 136.
Now, I would be on the money line with the Niners. I'm riding up my future that I got about 2 months ago, plus 300 for them to win the NFC. So
that's fair. The Lake Show got another donation from you. No, they cashed for me. I didn't lose on them. I won on them. Well, different story. No, it's a 3. Ice,
wow.
baby. What do you do? What did it do? Bovada minus 3 even money. Brock going to lot them up. Nick, 100% agree. Oh, God, you agree with Nick? This game's going over.
It's the game that everybody's hyping up the defenses for.
No way Eagles lose at home. Exactly. There's no way that they lose at home. Eagles Chiefs win today. Man, that's that.
Also one more thing I want to put in for this game. Eagles minus 2.5 is trending on Twitter.
There it is. But took the over in the Eagles game and the under in the Chiefs game. They're really under. Boo. I'm guessing that's for the die Eagles die. Fair enough. Sticking to a pure river of college basketball. That's fair. They got boosts like crazy today in the Bengals game. It's fair. Oh, shiz, what's up? What up, what up? Go Niners. Get it. We on different sides. That's fair. That's fair.
Gang, bang, bang, Niner gang.
Let's head to this one, which I know me and Nick disagree on.
Yep. We have the Kansas City Chiefs. They're now 2-point favorites in this game. Total 47.5 in this one. I beat a nice little line movement on my side in this game, not the total. Because I got 48 for the total. I got the over in this game. And it's mainly because these two teams can put up points. The way I thought about it here is I played both overs because what did we see last week with the NFL?
Unders.
We saw every single game go under the total. And the last time we saw basically a majority of one total 1 week, we saw 5-1 to the over in the wild card round, 0-4 to the under in the divisional round. I think both games go over today. So that's one thing I did play is over 48 in this one. I also played the Chiefs. And I know the Chiefs are not very popular. I know there's a couple people in the chat here. But if you look, I feel like if I just look based on Twitter, the Super Bowl has already been made and it's the Eagles and the Bengals. Like, I feel like when you look at Twitter, the game's already been played, it feels like. Because everybody is on the freaking Bengals. And I'm going the opposite way. I got the Chiefs at minus 110. That's now a minus 133. So I did beat a nice little line movement here with the Chiefs in this spot. So I took a money line here and the over, and I'm probably going to take the Chiefs team total, which is a 24.5. Ooh, it's minus 140. Maybe not. I probably will. 23.5. I think that's just way too low for a Chiefs team. And I know there's injury concerns, but it is what it is. I'll go ahead and grab the team total over as well. So team total over 23.5 as well with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm locking that in as well as the Niners over 21.5.
Who day? I think the Bengals win again. We've seen this matchup 3 times already, and when the Bengals head to Burrowhead, I think they went outright. I know it was a joke, but this Cincinnati team has just been really, really strong ever since they have not lost a game since since Halloween against the Browns. That was the last game that they've lost this year, Nick. And I think that's going to be the last game that they lose altogether. We actually just saw these two teams play on December 4th with a fully healthy Patrick Mahomes, and the Bengals won. Granted, it was in Cincinnati, but fully healthy Patrick Mahomes, and the Bengals still won. Banged up Patrick Mahomes. I think if there's going to be a blowout today, I think Cincinnati could pull away. We a lot of people were saying the same thing with the Bills, because the stadium was sold out last week for the Bills Chiefs AFC Championship game in Atlanta.
There's a difference.
And it was sold out. Everybody was waiting for Bills and Chiefs again, and that would have been an awesome matchup.
That's a difference. The Bills are overrated. Don't even compare the Chiefs to the Bills.
Nope.
Don't even do it.
Taking the Bengals. Under Eagles, LOL. You're going over. I'm going to church. You have fun with that. Under in the Heat game. Yes. I got what you meant. That's fine. LOL. That's fine, McCall. Have fun at church. All of Twitter is on Philly and Cincy. Also the same in my office pool, going the other way. All right. I would be concerned about this if this was an average week, like 9 game, and a lot of people are all over Philly, a lot of people are all over Cincy, then you fade it. There's only 2 freaking games. There is only 2 games going on. Sharp. The game. There's only 2 games. You're gonna have teams that are more bet on than others. Just because they're slightly more bet on, we can't just call everything public. Some of them are going to win, like Cincinnati will today. Scooped a big pot last night in poker. Hit it straight on the river. Nice. There you go. Rutgers. You like Rutgers today. Let's see what Rutgers has got going on. Who do they got? I kind of lean Iowa. 12-8 Iowa against 14-6, and Iowa's favored. I kind of lean Iowa. Who do we like for props last DFS? I didn't even look at any of those. Bills stink. Fair. Still holding my Phillies outright ticket from preseason. From last year?
Eagles.
Oh. Well, he said Phillies.
Philly,
I got it. MLB started? No. MLB did not start. But
no, we have about a month towards World Baseball Classic. So
NBA.
Yeah, we'll keep on moving. We have a couple games here.
Or NBA, which I have 1 play in this game.
Yeah, we have the Charlotte Hornets. They're hosting the Miami Heat. The Heat are 6-point favorites, total of 223. I have Miami at 3.5, so it's a pretty strong lean towards the Hornets. No play, though. And I have this game at 221.5, so it's a 2-point lean towards the under for me. No play. Where are you looking?
I'm on the under. It's the Miami Heat. It's kind of the same deal as, well, A, it's the Miami Heat. B, it's a 1 o'clock game. So it's an early game. Early games tend towards the under. You get a Miami team that's dead last in offense and second best defense in basketball. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and go after the under. That's kind of my only play of the day, and it's a 1 o'clock game. So under in the Miami game. Let's roll.
There you
go. What do you guys think? Heat minus 5.5.
I lean towards the Hornets.
I would have to lean Hornets. I don't like betting road faves that often.
No.
Carolina minus. Carolina, Boston.
Carolina?
Under.
No, I'm on Boston. Oh, he's saying Carolina, Boston under. I do lean Boston under. Yes.
Leafs capped over and Niners. I like the Niners, and I like the Leafs puck line today.
I don't really have a feel for that Leafs game.
Fair enough. No play, Heat trash can, but lean under with you. There you go. Kenobi. All right, let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies are hosting the Indiana Pacers. The Grizzlies are 9-point home favorites, total of 241. I have this game at a 239, so I have a 2-point lean towards the under in this game. And I have this game at a 9, so I think this game is pretty spot on the side perspective. I have plays on the last two games. I don't have plays on the first two, so this is a pass for me.
That's fair. Yeah, I was almost gonna go after Indiana just because Memphis has really been struggling lately. Although they're 20-3 at home, they're one of the best home teams in the NBA. They have lost 5 straight games now. After going on their massive 10-game, 11-game winning streak, they've lost 5 straight. And because of that, they've sunk down in the Western Conference. So that's kind of nice to see. I lean Pacers. The problem is still no Halliburton, so I really can't want to go. I don't want to go after them without Halliburton, but maybe a lean towards the Pacers in this one. But these are two teams that are just struggling to get anything done. Both of them. Pacers are 2-8 against the spread the last 10 games, so that's not a team I want to go after either. This one ended up being a pass. There's a lot of gross games today because the last 3 games are all home faves of 7.5 or more.
Yeah, I grabbed one of the dogs.
Yeah, there you go. I hope Heat doesn't get 120 to the Hornets 100. That'd be all right. Then
yeah, you're relying on the Hornets to play defense here, Tim.
That's fine. What's up, fellas? What's up, Big Show? Welcome. See that Detroit Tigers logo? Can't wait for baseball season to come. I'm on the Memphis Grizzlies first half full game. Memphis Grizzlies first quarter, first half, double dip. Good luck. I want nothing to do with them. We'll head to this game, which I almost bet, but this just feels weird.
Yeah, I got an 8 with this game. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're hosting the LA Clippers in this spot here. It's an 8, actually. On BetOnline, it's an 8. Total 214 in this game. I have this game at a 5. So I see 3 points of value here with the Clippers in this spot. And I know probably that means somebody's going to be out then. And I also have this game at 215.5. So I grabbed the Clippers here plus 8. Probably I'm an idiot because somebody's out and whatever, but fade the injury report then.
You know what? It could not be that somebody was out. Let me check the condition of one person. It could be that
the team sucks.
It could be. No, he played. It could be that Donovan Mitchell's back today. Oh. That's why it could have jumped from 5 to 8. So that would make sense. Because it's either Mitchell is in or watch either Kawhi or Paul George get ruled out later on today. I lean Clippers, but I really want nothing to do with this game. This Clippers team actually has been playing better as of late. I will give them that. 7-3 their last 10. They've won 5 straight games. They covered in the last 4. I wouldn't mind going after the Clippers, but at the end of the day, I didn't need to pull the trigger on a bunch of plays. I was looking towards tomorrow's slate already. There might be some fun games tomorrow to be able to go and go after, but for right now, nothing for today's slate besides the Heat under. You like it? You like the Clippers? Don't hate it. Nathan, let's go, Nathan. Let's get it. You also like the Boilermakers. You like Purdue. I don't know. I kind of leaned Michigan State, but I didn't bet the game. I just feel like it's a lot of points. And Purdue, has Purdue really been covering? Yeah, 4-5-1 their last 10. I guess they're okay. My worry is that it's too big of a spread for them. But anyways, we'll head to the final game of the day for the NBA, and then you got 2 ice games, which should be good ice games, Nick.
Yeah. Really good slate for a small slate. New Orleans Pelicans are at the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are 9-point favorites. The total is 233.5, actually, because that's where I got it. Cool. It's back up to a 234 now that I bet. Whatever. I have this game at Bucks minus 7.5, so it's a small lean towards New Orleans. I have this game at 229, though. So at 234 now, I see 5 points of value. Where I got it, I got 4.5 points of value. I got 233.5. I like the under in this game. And I know I've been burnt plenty of times by New Orleans unders, but I'm going right back to the well here. New Orleans Milwaukee under 233 for me.
How have you been burnt by New Orleans unders? They've gone under in 4 straight, 6
It
out
was
of their last
earlier
8
in the
games.
season. It was earlier.
Oh, when they actually were healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not healthy right now. Although Ingram's back, Zion's still gone for a while. I kind of lean under with you, but I want nothing to do with this game. I have my one play. I didn't like today's slate. Nothing jumped out at me. I end up kind of just grabbing my one play and moving on.
Yep.
It's going to be a lighter card today.
It works.
It's going to be the St. John's Johnny Cakes, the -10. Who are they facing that they're 10-point? Georgetown. Yeah, that's fine. Fear of the deer. Give me the Bucks first half. I don't hate that because the Pelicans have just been awful lately. Anyways, I actually have an NHL play today. It's in this game, Nick.
And that's on the game that I don't have a play on. So good work, Tim. I actually lean towards a total in this game, but hey, I'm not playing it just to force a play. I like the other game better. So yeah, you can.
Oh, sorry. Maple Leafs are -140 against the Capitals. 6 is your total.
Yeah, I had this game projected 3.02 to 2.67 in favor of the Maple Leafs, which means they should be around -145. So this line is spot on. I have this game projected at 5.69 goals, so it's a small lean towards an under here in this game. Not enough for me to go ahead and pull the trigger on it, but I do lean under in this matchup. That's the only place I would get to this game. I wouldn't talk you off of team total under with Washington because I'm projecting Samsonov in that, which Samsonov's former team was the Washington Capitals, who they kind of just like got rid of, that they didn't want anymore. So maybe look for him to show up today. I like that. So maybe a lean. It'd be Leafs or nothing for me in this game. It's a pass.
All right, Nick. I want to throw a proposition up to you. On my monitor, I have Toronto puck line clicked in under free play Tim's NHL pod for the site. Thoughts?
It's up to you.
Well, I just wanted to get your okay for it because I'll do it. I just wanted to get your okay. All right. Leafs. Oh, well, it just moved from 180 to 179. Don't care. Leafs puck line. It's up on the site as our pod, as my pod. 14 and 18 this year. I think the Leafs are just the better team, and Washington has just struggled lately. And I believe they're on a. Oh no, they're not. They played 3 straight road games, then went home to play Pittsburgh, got into a shootout, and then they're back on the road again.
Yeah,
I think it's a weird spot for them. And then the big thing is, what was the last thing we just saw from Toronto? They got blown out by Ottawa.
Yep.
Yeah. Give me Toronto by a lot today. There we go. Nathan, I want to take St. John's. You have fun with that. Draw under 6. No draw. I'm never betting Leafs again. I'll bet them today. Give me the Salukis minus the 4.5. I almost went Illinois State today. I almost bet Illinois State today. Did not pull the trigger on it. To the final game, Nick, where we get the Boston Bruins playing about 5 minutes away from me in PNC Arena in Carolina. Take on the Hurricanes. Hurricanes, 130 fave. 6 is your total.
Yeah, I do lean under in this game as well. But I did play a side in this one. I'm on the Boston Bruins. I got them at +109. You can get them actually at a better price now, which kind of is frustrating. But it is what it is. +113. It's only 4 cents better. And it's pretty simple for me. I don't bet against Linus Ullmark. He is my number 1 rated goaltender in the NHL this year. And I have this game projected 3.02 to 2.25. So lean under in this game and betting the Boston Bruins plus at the underdog price.
I can get tickets for the game for $86 each.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not. I could actually get them for that cheap, but we're not doing that. Anyways, quick stream today. Good work, Nick. we'll go ahead and pay some bills and stuff before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com websites, all linked down below. Also, make sure you guys check out the ESP eSports. There's not going to be a video posted there until, let's see, when is the IEM Katowice start? Events, Kato, the 1st. So the next video will be the last day of January, so the 31st, for the games on the 1st. And then there'll be plenty of videos from there. And then eventually we'll have Pro League, which will have a bunch. But anyways, make sure you guys check out that channel. Check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. I did not do one today. There will be one done for tomorrow because there was only 4 games today and I only had 1 play, and the rest of the games were pretty gross. And it would just been me telling you, hey, I'm grabbing the road dog. That's probably what I would have done for each one. So, and then make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets, sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. Let's go back to the chat. Yo. Yeah, it was an okay day for Joe, I guess. Kane's puck line. No. Ruins. You're confusing me. Bruins money line, over and draw. Rematch of the playoffs, 7-game series. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Still sour about it. Stay away from going to that game. Yeah, we're not paying that much. Yeah, tickets would be 3X in Boston. That's fine. And those were for the nosebleed seats. Best props in the NFL. Jamar Chase, anytime touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, anytime touchdown, plus 500.
Jesus, man.
What
I think Chiefs win no matter what. Oh, I mean, there's no way that they lose at home, right? Drake has $1 million on the Chiefs.
Okay. Are we supposed to care about that, or?
Oh, he has a terrible track record, just like Mattress Mac.
Okay.
St. Joe's. Okay. All right. I like it. Let's see. Where's St. Joe's at today? Oh, they're in the early game against George Mason. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate that. Go ahead. Have fun. As long as Mahomes is on the field. Providence and Nova. We're taking Nova. Money line. Bengals win. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Drake is horrible at picking. 100%. All right. We'll go ahead and quickly recap my card. I like the under in the Heat game. I like the Maple Leafs. And then for and I like the Bengals, the over in the Bengals game, and the Niners, Nova, and East Carolina. There you go. There's the complete card. Nick?
Yeah. Rolling with the Clippers plus 8 and the under 233.5 in this in the NBA. In the NHL, the Bruins. I'm only on the Bruins today. And then in the NFL, got the overs in both games. Got the Chiefs money line. Team total over 21.5 for the Niners. Team total over 23.5 for the Chiefs. And I got now you can't bet this one anymore, so I didn't mention it. But I got the Chiefs plus 7.5 and the Niners plus 9 on a 6.5 point teaser earlier in the week when the Chiefs were a 1-point dog. So I'm on that as well. So that's
great question, Thomas. I have not a clue. It says they're supposed to play, but that doesn't mean anything. I do like KC too. Damn it, Drake. It happens. Nick, finishing on out for today.
Yeah, it's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Good luck.